Where the breathing is easy, the living is good. Out in the great outdoors.
Larry Smith Outdoors is brought to you by Warrior Boats, Vortex, Mike's Country Meats, Bartline Barrels, Leroy Meats, Bait Rigs, Tubble Towels,
Magic Products,
Easy Loader Trailers, and Heavy Shot.
So remember, like I always say, it's a great day to be alive. Hey, I'll tell you what, this StrikeMaster auger is incredible the way it cuts. No doubt, for us to, you know what, for us to start cutting with a different auger after all these years, it's got to be an impressive product.
All right, see what we got.
It's been up for about 5 minutes while you were rigging out the tip.
Yeah, we were still rigging up a couple. It was about 1 degree this morning. So
oh yeah, he's there.
we got those coals lit right away.
I just seen some. Oh, it's moving.
Oh yeah, she's turning there. It's always a good sign.
Now you're a firm believer in them small treble hooks. I had some 16s on a couple, and you're like, I'm changing them to 20s. Why is that?
Well, you know, a couple different reasons. Number one, obvious one, they don't feel it.
Right.
And second part of the equation, I think, is that when you have a minnow down there, you're getting them on tip-ups, it's all about a natural presentation. It's great when they're biting jigging, but some days like today, it just dropped down to 1 degree.
Ooh,
we got
nice.
A cold front coming in, and you know, the more natural you can have the presentation, the better. So that number 20 hook is real light.
Right.
It's no different than if you carry a backpack with 50 pounds on you or a real light backpack. So the number 20 hook in the fish's back is lighter, therefore he can move better and more of a natural presentation. There it is. Yeah, it feels like a decent one. I don't think
it's been a lot of nice fish coming out of here. There's no doubt. A lot of throwbackers. Usually anything over 20, I like to throw back.
Gonna take our time.
That's a good
little leader.
I'll take that
like,
right
yeah.
there all the way. No, nice job, too. Basically, these fish move, and you know, like Lance, he's real aggressive. He'll stay on. He'll just keep moving because he's got his sled and he's using just the one jig pole. But it's kind of nice, you know what, like you said before, you know, let's just kind of sit in the same spot and let these guys move around and see what happens.
You want to keep that one for the table, or are we putting that one back?
Oh no, that ain't going back. So Lance, you're giving Isaac some lessons here, huh?
We're trying.
Well, it's kind of different too because you've got an old FL8 and you've got all the fish on your side. He's got the new fancy dancy equipment. And
high tech.
No fish on his side.
Keeping it simple today, Larry.
Yeah.
Keep her simple. All this new sophistication. Is that a word? Sophistication?
So whatever you want it to be, brother. What do you do when you're jigging like that?
Always keeping the bait above them, Larry. I mean, the fish are fairly negative this morning, biting real light. But
couldn't tell by that pile you got sitting here. Isaac, maybe.
Staying just a foot above them, not 2-3 feet. Doesn't seem like they want to commit to that, but just a foot, and every once in a while you get one to break. And what's been working for me is just giving that hesitation. 2 seconds, they don't hit, raise it up again. You know, I'll see them swimming away, that bright red will turn light green, and then start jigging real aggressively, and she'll turn bright red again, and that fish is coming back here.
They swing right around on her, huh?
You're ticking them off.
It's about as big as you want them right there.
Yeah.
You know, that's pushing probably 18 inches, 17, 18 inches. That's about as big as we're going to keep them.
Oh, got a little life in them yet.
Got a lot of life in them.
Oh, sure. Another one that just...
You know,
every time somebody drops a 5-gallon bucket handle.
Right, you think you hear that. Nice job.
17.
Oh.
Nice one, Larry.
Look at that. Not too shabby. Ooh, nice fish right there. That's definitely a throwbacker for sure. Gotta like that. Ooh, that's a good fish. He's peeling some line on you. For sure. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a little tanker. Hold that baby up.
Gotta love this stuff.
Yeah.
Beautiful looking fish.
Yes, they are.
Built for fishermen, built by fishermen. Really, that says it all.
It's the family here. It's not a big conglomerate. It's a family.
They treat you, you feel like you're in a family, you know.
When you put those two together, an amazing product and amazing people, it's just the type of company you want to be involved with.
Not only because of just the great boats, but because of the camaraderie that the Warrior family has.
The customer service is amazing. They never leave you hanging.
So come join the Warrior family.
Tim's got over 17.
Make our guys real fun. Make sure you're not following.
Life is messy, but thanks to Tubba Towels, I can take on anything. Tubba Towels' heavy-duty design prevents it from ripping. Each wipe has aloe, vitamin E, and lanolin, so our skin stays soft and smooth. Tubba Towels saves time, giving us more time to enjoy the moments. Manage the mess.
Nice job. Right.
Appreciate that, Larry.
So you travel all over the world, huh?
Yeah, I've been in the Army for about 10 years now and did a tour in Afghanistan, tour in Iraq.
Wow.
And,
thanks for your service, for sure.
Absolutely.
So where are you going next?
I'll be down in Fort Hood for the next few years.
A little bit different weather there, huh? That one you caught jigging though, huh?
Yeah, that was
in the
jigging.
shack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a giant.
You can do it, Steve.
Yeah, I don't know. He can grow after. I don't know if he can get a fish.
I haven't caught a fish on a tip-up yet this year, I don't think.
You haven't?
You just might not yet.
Right. There you go. Nice one. Good keep.
There we go, Lance. Is that Lance Lightning approved?
That is.
Them are the small hooks. I don't even know how that Larry guy could see them.
I can't. Hey, you know what's funny? Look at this, everybody. All of the jiggers are not jigging anymore. They're all out.
And I've seen that a million times too. Next thing you know, everybody's out of their hubs and chasing tip-ups, which it's just fun, you know? I mean, if you're not having fun, you
kind of gets boring.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
And it gets boring sitting in your shack.
Right. Through there. Look at that fish. Look at the sight on him.
Ooh, that's a giant. Pull up a little bit. That's a giant.
Woo! Come on.
Oh my
nice job. I told you were gonna catch a bigger one than Sawyer.
Got a tag in his
Wow,
back here.
that is a great fish on the Bite Me box. Wow. Here he comes, one and only, the Lightning.
2 pods out there. That was it.
That's it?
Yeah, he's still marking them in here.
Yeah, I mean Sawyer caught a. First it was 22, and then it went to 23. So I suppose you walked over to now it'd be like 26.
You got another nice one there.
If it's another big fish, she's in trouble, I'll tell you that. Get him? Nice, nice job. Hold that one up.
That's a good one.
Pretty damn good day today out here, huh?
If you're not having fun doing this, you better check your pulse, right?
Yeah. Lance was talking to a guy who said this is the best early ice he's seen. Oh, and he hit it
Last
then?
time I seen the split shot going crazy, I'm like, I bet there's a fish down there.
Right.
All of a sudden it took it off. Yeah, that was right.
So let's talk a little bit about the charcoal, you know. And on a day like today, the charcoal's not a bad idea. So you're coming, you know, obviously we've been fishing since early this morning. So you're coming around to refresh the charcoal. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we start out, you know, early in the morning, and you know, usually you'll get, depending on how much you're opening the box, because of course you're giving it oxygen, which is what you want, because you can see there's ice chips on there now. Well, because we have the box open, it stokes the fire, so as soon as I close it, it'll melt that off. But that charcoal, again, in the beginning you have to get it going, take a little bit of time to do it, but the rest of the day now, it's been in the teens.
You know,
these holes are wide open. Not only that, it keeps the reel loose and freewheeling. No secret that when stuff is warm, it's going to work better than when it's cold.
Give her some gas.
are a stretch for this road.
You should know better.
I wish I had a tow roll.
Right. Don't leave yourself.
Where you going with that, little buddy?
Thomas, I think it's you. You know, I caught one right before you came over here, and you sat by me for 10 minutes, didn't mark anything. You left for 2 and we got another one. But we're doing pretty good today. We're gonna let this one go. All right, Thomas, we can do this 10 minutes, or you can walk away and come back here in 20 seconds and we'll get another one.
You know, it's kind of funny. We went for like an hour with not a lot of action, you know, in this morning and up till noon. It was 12 o'clock when we caught that big one.
Right.
When Jen caught that big one, and a little bit of a lull, but now, boys, I definitely, Isaac just caught one. We just missed one over here on that tip up. Ooh, nice. There you go. Man. I'll tell you what, Terry, it's been a hell of a day.
Yeah, this has definitely been one of those days that you talk about on the slow days and go, remember that?
Ooh, that's a good fish. Oh, whitey. That's the first whitey of the day on the tip up. Boys jigging sure caught a lot of them. First one jigging. 14 maybe, one.
There's one, Isaac. It's a little better one, they said.
Got a good one?
Yeah, pretty decent one.
Vexler out of the way. Ooh, there you go.
There we go.
Ooh, watch the line on the heater. Oh, hold that one up. So Lance,
nice
I'm thinking today.
Here, huh, Larry?
Yeah, I'm thinking today between the tip-ups and jigging, in between everybody, no doubt we caught 60 walleyes.
Today was a good day, and get nice girls like this. See that she's full of eggs. This one we're going to drop back in the water.
Let her back in there. What color you got on there?
What do you think, Larry?
Hey, I'll tell you what an incredible day we had so far here out on the Winnebago system. Hey, I'll tell you what, Lance, it's full blown. Let's get out and get people out fishing. Hey, I'll tell you what, get out of your house, get outdoors and enjoy the outdoors for sure. And I'll tell you, this is definitely, we've got good ice now, and it's game on.
Hey, that time of year.
It's looking like, when you look at the fish that we kept today, and we must have let another 20 go, walleyes go, pretty impressive system right now. It's healthy. There's a lot of perch in the system. 15-inch crappie, a lot of crappies in the system, and of course the walleyes are really looking good now.
Yeah, and you look at these, you know, the 14, 15 inches that we have there in the summer, those are our 12 and a half, 13 and a half, and look at the stomachs on them, they're healthy.
And another thing you gotta remember is that we had some other people we don't even know come over and catch fish on the Bite Me boxes and keep their fish too. So I mean, that's pretty impressive, but that Bite Me box is an impressive tip, no doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt, it can make a difference on those days when you know, it dropped down to 1 degree last night. A little bit of a negative bite. Maybe they don't want to chase as much jigging. So that, you know, that sensitive bite and that just a medium-sized fathead on that tiny hook. I don't know what fish can pass that up. It's like pushing a candy dish in front of a little kid.
I would agree with you. You know, and you and I never did any jigging today at all. These guys are all jigging. You and I did the tip-ups, and then we got our limit. We actually had, like I said, a couple other people come over, and plus these guys come over and catch, except for Lightning. Of course, he didn't pull any in on the tip-ups for sure. Hey, everybody, make sure that you're damn proud to be an American, because we still are living in the greatest country in the world, and no doubt it is a great day to be alive. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow.
Attention, ice anglers. If you or a loved one have suffered from catching complications, looming boredom, or overwhelming humiliation among your peers, call the Vexlar Group today. If you fish blind like a frozen zombie, you may be eligible to catch fish this year. If you've ever found yourself saying, you know, it's just nice to be out, you may be a struggling angler, and we know you're hurting. Please help stop this angling epidemic today by visiting www.vexlar.com. My name is Sam Sobey, and I approve this message.
Magic Products is the fishing industry's #1 leader in preserved bait and live bait storage. With hundreds of options in preserved baits, we have what you need for a successful day on the water. Hand-selected fresh bait and tested scents ensure the highest quality. Our live bait storage saves you money by keeping your bait alive and thriving.
There it is! Look at the size of that! Holy moly!
Just absolutely slobs. Whoa! Oh my God, I don't know if that's big enough.
Magic Products, we're the best in baits and bait care.
Hey, I'll tell you what, the key is definitely, there you go, get him up, no, yep, there's a nice fish, hold that up. Hey, I learned this from Lance the other day. I was using a rod that was a little bit too soft on the end, and I couldn't get the right action out of the bait. So, and Isaac had the same problem, so we switched him over to a rod that's a little bit stiffer, better hook set, even in the shallow water. We're only fishing like 6 to 8 feet of water. But the key is, again, to be able to get that right flip out of that bait. And if your rod is too soft, you're not going to be able to get that. Hold that one up. That's a nice way to start the morning off right there.
What do you got, Isaac?
I don't know what it is. I think it's either a nice walleye or a pike. Whatever it is, it's a decent thing.
It's a walleye.
That's a big fish if it's a walleye.
I mean, it looks like a pike.
It's spun around like 5 times.
Gain on him when you can.
It's a big pike.
It's a big pike, real big pike, like giant pike. Hang on, easy. Oh, it's a muskie. It's a muskie.
It's a muskie?
Yeah, it's a big muskie. It's a big muskie.
Come on.
It's a giant muskie. I think it's a muskie.
A muskie?
Yeah.
Get that walleye eating bugger out of here.
Oh, he's barely hooked too.
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, look at that muskie. Oh, that's a giant muskie. Get some pictures. Look at that muskie.
Holy moly.
Isaac.
Wow,
Isaac.
that's incredible.
Look at that muskie.
Wow, that is a freaking catch and a half. Dude,
That's awesome.
that is a monster. I heard you guys all yelling over here. I'm like, what's going on? That is absolutely giant. I thought you had a big sturgeon on or something. Holy moly, nice job, dude.
Boy, Isaac.
Woo!
Good work.
That is,
Good work.
that's a fish. Nice job. What do you got? Oh,
2 of them
that's a
down
nice
there.
walleye. I'm not going to ask you what color you caught it on.
Oh no.
Right.
Nice healthy ones out
That's
here,
a
Larry.
good one. Gotta love that. You know, a lot of these fish have been incredibly nice. You know, like last summer we caught a lot of 12, 13, 14 inchers.
Yep.
Where are all these 16 and 18 inch fish coming from?
A lot of food in the system.
A lot of food.
We haven't seen the larger ones like this here.
You know, I think the most incredible part is too, Lance, is that, you know, when you look at the trawling surveys, our perch population right now is really going to be strong for the next 5 years. There we go. Tell you what, just Lance and I have been moving around quite a bit. There's a nice fish. Gotta love that one right there. Lance and I have been moving around a lot. You know, these fish, that's the problem when you're fishing mud flats, is it's hard for these fish to, you think they're gonna stay in one place. Yesterday was a little bit different, you know. The fish were really aggressive. Today we have a big front coming through here. We've got a bunch of snow. Definitely changed things around a lot. You know, and that's what's to be expected. Yesterday we caught them all over there, but today we've probably been on about our 10th move already. You know, and that's the cool part about Lance when he's guiding. We're running pretty much out of all permanent shacks once ice is safe enough, and pretty much the people just stay right in the shacks, and we can move a big group of guys in probably about 15 to 20 minutes. It doesn't take long. That's the key to really the success to guiding out here, is to be very mobile for sure. There you go, Lightning. Tell you we're on them thick
That's
now,
a nice
buddy.
one. Oh,
That's what
come
it's
on,
all
girl.
about right there. Just being mobile. Move, move.
That's a good one.
That's a good fish. Let's see that one. Yeah, that's a dandy. And I'll tell you, Lance, I've been marking them since I pulled up here.
Yeah, and you were right about aggressive, Larry. You know, most of the fish I've been marking have been very negative. You called me right over here, and group of 2 came in. He just came up and hammered it.
Now, how big is that one, Lance?
I'm going to say 19, 20.
That's a good one right there. Yep. That's about as big as you want to keep them.
Yep. This one we're going to let see another day.
Yeah, I like to see that. That's a
let her
big
do her
female.
thing.
Hey, I'll tell you what, I come into the shack here, and it's apparently Leroy lunchtime in the shack here. You guys, must be about 80 degrees in here. I'm outside in the wind, cold. You guys are eating all the food. Well, I gotta ask you, what do you have in here? Oh, a little venison pepper cheese sticks. How are they?
They're good.
They're good. It looks like you're concentrating on trying to catch a fish and filling your face at the same time. Huh.
And the camera guy, Hunter Flanders, has got one in his hand too. Yeah. Lance and I are out here busting our butts, and you guys are messing around in here. Hey, again, our Leroy lunchtime. You're looking for a great products, definitely check out Leroy's. They got their facilities are in Fox Lake and in Horicon.
There he is. There he is. Good timing. You just opened the door on me, Hunter. This right here is what we're looking for a perfect eating right there. 14, 15 incher. That one will go good in the frying pan tonight. Told you I was on a good pot here. There we go. This one's a little bit bigger. Another nice eye. That's about the top end. You know, we're catching plenty of fish out here. I can see that she's full of eggs. We're gonna drop her back in. Another one on here, Hunter. Good timing. Good timing. Glad you're in the area.
There you go, Lance. Ooh, that's a nice one.
There's a better one, Larry.
Holy smoly.
You know what time I think it is, Larry?
What's that?
Time to set up that hub.
Let's do the hub.
You called me over here. This is our 4th fish that we're catching and releasing here. And
wow.
We got some active ones, so drop them back in.
They're finicky, but once they hit, she's like a better fish. Oh, real nice one. Look at that one. Ah. Super nice fish.
Getting out of the wind makes it easier to see your line. It actually makes it easier to feel.
Why are you always watching Lance?
Always watch somebody that's better than you. Plain and simple.
That don't happen too often.
Don't be a fool.
On the phone texting. We're supposed to be out here fishing.
Are you tired of dealing with frozen tip-ups? Check out the heated BiteMeBox tip-up with ultra-sensitive adjustable bite settings. No more cleaning out iced up holes. False wind trips are a thing of the past with our windproof flag. Interchangeable extra reel assemblies. Great for panfish and all big game fish species too. If you want to catch more fish with less hassle, check out our products and video demonstrations online at boxtipup.com.
Trophy Ice Fish, Green Bay's premier ice fishing guide service. Captain Lonnie Goldman specializes in trophy walleye and whitefish packages. Perfect for family, friends, and corporate outings. Restrooms on the ice and their exclusive shore lunch make Trophy Ice Fish the top choice for your ice fishing fun and comfort on the Bay of Green Bay. Check out trophyIcefish.com or call Barbara at 920-255-2617 to book your ice fishing adventure. Here we go, guys. Last hammer gold. Hey, this feels like a walleye. There you go. I have to admit, Lance, I had a snap on all morning.
Yeah.
And I caught one walleye to start with. And no, I'm typically a guy that likes to have a snap on my bait, give it a little bit more action. But I tied direct because I was sick of you catching them all, right? And yesterday you put a clinic on everybody pretty much. I mean, we caught a lot of fish on the Bite Me boxes, but you definitely caught a ton of fish. I bet you caught 15 walleyes yourself yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good day yesterday.
Yeah, definitely a little bit more aggressive than today, for sure. But now that I tied direct, it definitely helped. Now, little things always make a big difference, and that's something that I've always said. Lance is no doubt, when it comes to ice fishing, a better jig fisherman than me, for sure. He always outfishes me. Maybe I get a rare day that something happens where, you know, he's thinking about a lady or something like that and he's off key a little bit, but typically he outfishes me. But again, like, your rod is really stiff too.
Yeah, stiff rod, and you know, you said you had that swivel on or whatever. I always tie direct number one. I know I'm not going to change baits.
Okay, right.
But
that is a fact. That's my problem.
Number two, tying direct, you're giving that bait that action immediately. With that swivel, you know, it might swing or pendulum a little bit.
Yep.
Pendulum, I guess, would be the best way to explain it.
I never even actually thought about that. That
tying
makes a lot of
direct,
sense.
when you're snapping that bait, there's no chain reaction or what have you.
Well, all I can say is it definitely works for you on that. And I'm gonna, you know, when in Rome, do as the Romans.
I'd do the same thing. If it's
when
working,
with the
it's
lightning,
working.
do as the lightning. All right.
There we go, Larry.
Lance, I'll tell you what, I just marked about 4 at a time. Ooh, that's a good one. Got it. Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you, that's a nice fish. That's probably pushing 18 inches, I would say. 17 and a half, 18.
Yep, 18
Hold that
incher.
one up right there. Man, and you think about, you know, right now, Winnebago's still not safe, but it should be probably in the next week.
Yes.
So we can get out. But you think about this, you know, by knocking it down to 3 fish, think about how many fish are actually being saved. And it does make you think a little bit more about what you're keeping. Hey everybody, I'll tell you what, the last couple days were really special, I'll tell you, and it really, the fishing was absolutely fantastic. Yesterday was like phenomenal. More like, you could say yesterday was epic. For sure.
It was awesome.
It was
Sitting in one
definitely.
place.
But the cool part is, for me, Lance, is that obviously we got Isaac, my youngest son, out, and Sawyer, my oldest boy, just came back from California, and his girlfriend, Jen Wagner. And I'll tell you, Jen caught the biggest fish, almost a 28-incher. And for this system, that is a huge walleye.
That's a giant for this system. Yeah.
And Isaac kind of had to like steal a little bit of her thunder and catch that. I don't even know how big that muskie is. That was
mid-40s, but that'll be the talk of the winter.
Right, yeah,
It's
no.
gonna be tough to beat that one.
Right.
It's pretty close to 50.
Right.
By the end of the day, 55, okay.
Hey, Lance, I'll tell you what, you know, and that's what we really are all about. We're all about getting more people out in the outdoors and enjoying the outdoors and creating memories. It's all about memories. And I'll tell you, Lance, you're going to be doing some major guiding this winter. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, about a week from now, we'll be hitting the Winnebago system pretty hard, have some safe ice out there. We supply everything. We have all the tackle, all the poles, all the Vexlars.
All the permanent hard shacks that we can move you around
easy to move you around half a dozen times a day. Hot lunch. So really all you have to bring is your fishing license, whatever you want to snack on throughout the day. We'll cook a hot lunch midday, so whatever you want to snack on and drink, and give us a ring and we'll get you out there fishing.
Hey everybody, thanks again for joining us this week. We appreciate all of your support like always. And make sure you check out all of our social media avenues, especially our new podcast, which Lance has been on already. We Eat Fish Eat. Every Tuesday we put that out there. And make sure you check out all of our Facebook stuff and, of course, all of our YouTubes that we put a lot of things on YouTube that we don't put on network. Hey, most importantly, remember, be proud to be an American. And no doubt, it is a great day to be alive.
Hoppy, I'm coming to get you.
Round number 2.
Yep.
All right, boys. Oh, there we go. Watch. Oh. Kids. Now one of them's gonna get hurt. One of them's gonna get hurt. Oh yeah!
You swiped me.
UFC. Oh, Hop's taking you.